Now, sixth part. Dear students, this is about the age. 5 years hence, the age of Jacob will be 3 times that of his son. There are two characters in the question. One is Jacob and other is his son. 5 years ago, Jacob's age was 7 times that of his son. What are their present ages? As I told you earlier, dear students, whatever they will ask you, that will be the beginning of our question. They are asking us about their present ages, so we'll start our question from the present age only. So let the Jacob's present age is equal to x years and son's present age is equal to y years. Now, very important thing, dear students, what you have to remember is what they are asking you about their 5 years hence age and 5 years ago. Now, for two kind of ages, make two columns. Hence means future, dear students. Hence means future. But if you are not able to recognize the question by hence, you can see that in this sentence they have used the helping verb will be. So will be means future. That means future age. Like if your present age is 20 years, so 5 years hence your age will be. 5 years hence, obviously if you are presently 20 years, then after 5 years what will you do? You will add 5 years. But if your present age is 20 years, I'll ask you your age passed about 5 years ago. Then what will you do? You will subtract 5 years from your present age. That is 20 minus 5, 15 years. Right? So if hence is not understood by you, then you can use the helping verbs. Will be means future. That means you have to add. In past age, ago, in past they have used the helping verb was or were. That means they are talking about the past age. So in future age we used to add the number of years and in past age we used to subtract. Now let us read the conditions. Now first condition what they have given to us, Jacob will be. So we will write J for Jacob for will be, yes, equal to 3 for times. Times means, yes, what do you mean by times? Multiply his son's age. So dear students, first equation, form it here, from here. Jacob will be 5 years hence. Jacob will be, for Jacob will take x, for will be will take equal to 3, for times I told you multiply the son's age. So what do you write? Jacob will be, for will be equal to 3 times, times means multiply his son's age. And in second equation, why I have written this equation under 5 years hence? Because here in this equation we have to use future ages. And the second what they have given to use, Jacob was. Was means past tense, was means equal to. Jacob was 7 times his son's age. Because they are talking about the past tense, 5 years ago, we will use these ages in this. So we have to put these ages in this equation. Jacob is x plus 5, 3 times. Do not forget of putting the bracket. Son's age is y plus 5. Right? So just solve it and get the two equations. 3y, distributive property 15. So you'll get x is equal to 3y plus 15 and plus 5 will become minus 5. The first equation will become x is equal to 3y plus 10. This will be your first equation. Dear students, I have already segregated the two variables x and y because it will be easy to put the value of x in this way in the second equation, right? So now, next is, they are talking about the past age. Jacob. Who is Jacob? Jacob's past age is x minus 5. So put it here, x minus 5 is equal to 7. Son's age is y minus 5. Y minus 5. So put the bracket before writing it. Now form the equation. x minus 5, to open the bracket use distributive property, you will get 7y minus 35, right? Now x minus 7y is equal to minus 35, and I have converted it into the standard form, right? So x minus 7y is equal to minus 30. X minus 7y is equal to minus 30. So this will be your second equation, right? Now to use the substitution method, just take the value of x. I have already taken it out from 1, then put in 2, right? And solve it to get the Jacob's and his son's present age. So in this way, dear students, just solve the two equations by substitution method. Put the value of x from first equation to second equation in this way, right? Now in place of x, put this value 3y plus 10. 3y plus 10 minus 7y is equal to minus 30. Combine the like terms, 3y minus 7y, you will get minus 4y is equal to minus 30. When this plus 10 goes to other side, it will become minus 10. So minus 30 minus 10, you will get minus 40. Minus 10 will be cancelled out with each other. Y is equal to 10. So just put this value of y in first equation to get the value of x. You will get x is equal to 40. Now what is x? X is Jacob's present age. So therefore Jacob's present age is 40 years and y is son's present age. So son's present age is 10 years. So dear students, in this way you can solve all the age questions, okay? Now in next exercise you have to solve age questions yourself.